Okay, this is your video tutorial for the week. So start by going through the scales that you already know, starting in A minor with position 1, then we've got position 2, position 3, position 4 and position 5. So this is position 5 up here. So I will be teaching you position 6, okay? So you finish on the 12th fret here. So we're going to start on the next note up, which is the 13th fret of the E string, okay? So we're going to start with a tone and then another tone stretch, but seeing as we're up on the 13th fret, it's not too much of a stretch for your hand. So 13th fret, 15th fret, and the 17th fret as your first 3 notes. Then your pointer finger for the next 2 strings is going to come up a fret to the 14th fret, and the other 2 notes stay the same on the 15th and the 17th. So that's for the next 2 strings. So first string on the E string is 13, 15, 17, and then for the next 2 strings, for the A string and the D string, it's 14, 15, 17 on both. So alright? Then, using your pointer finger and your ring finger, we've just got 2 notes on the G string, 14 and 16. Okay, so alright, just those 2 with your pointer and your ring finger. Then your pointer finger is going to go back to 13, and we're going to finish off with 13, 15 and 17 again, just like the E string, for the B string and the high E string. Okay, so all together, starting the low E string. Remember to use your pointer finger and your middle finger as a stretch, and then your pinky, and then your pointer finger comes up, and then pointer and ring finger, and then pointer finger goes back, still stretching up with your middle finger and pinky for the last 2 strings. Okay? So that would be A minor, position 6. Alright? So there's 7 positions with each scale. So this is the second last position of the minor scale. So I'm going to do it at a couple of speeds now, see if you can practice and then stay in time with me at these speeds, okay? So we're going to start off fairly slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, one more time, a bit faster again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So that is the next scale position for you to learn. So we've been working on Sweet Child of Mine with the main guitar solo. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to play where we got up to at a slow speed to remind you of some of the things to do, and we're going to keep it at that, and then I might go and start to teach something else. I think that we'll leave the next part of the guitar solo till next time when we can do it in person, okay? But this is where we were up to at a slower speed, remembering to really get those bends. Don't forget to mute strings that you need to, and to hop quickly to certain notes as well. So, I'm going to start. Ready? And that's where we were up to. So, a little added challenge for you to work on is to see if you can work in a little bit of vibrato. So with vibrato, you can go up and down a tiny bit, or sometimes you can pull down a little bit as well, and to sort of fluctuate the speeds a little bit. So this is the way that I play it. I'll do it one more time and notice some of the vibrato, see if you can incorporate that in as well. Cool. Alright, so let's learn a little bit of something new, okay? So for the last little bit, a song that we will start to learn and go through a bit more next term, which I thought could be good for where we're at the moment, is Killing in the Name. Alright, so for this song, we're actually going to start with a new tuning called Drop D, which is basically when you take the E string and you drop it down a tone, which is 2 semitones, from E down to D, which means that it's going to be an octave down from the D string. And an easy way to do it without a tuner is to just tune the low E string down until you hear that they're the same note. So like the E strings are the same thing with the D string. Keep going down. Keep going down. Almost. Hear how they're the same now? And the reason that you might do this is not only going down to D, it's a tone lower, which might make the guitar sound, you know, heavier because it's a bit lower and a bit chunkier, but also now what we have is an open power chord. Instead of having to use our pointer finger for the open E power chord, or with any other power chords needing to use our pointer finger and our buddies, now that we've tuned this string down down 2 semitones, which is a tone, sorry, now we compensate by bringing that string up a tone, or by 2 semitones, which means that we only need to bar 1 finger for a power chord, or the open first 3 strings are a power chord. Open D. Okay? So, that's what we're going to need for Killing in the Name. So I'm just going to show you the first little riff. It's going to be a triplet with the open string, like that. So 1, 2, 3. it's going to be staccato. So you need to stop it with this hand and this hand in between. Stop, stop, stop. And then we're going to start on the 11th fret of the D string and go with our pointer finger and our middle finger 11, 12. And then 11, 12 with our pointer finger and our middle finger on the G string as well. Like that. So 1, 2, 3 with stops in between. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay? You're going to do that 3 times. And then the 4th time, you're going to do 11, 12, and then quickly go back to 11. So like that. And then hop with your middle finger to 12 and bend up and down like that. So. And that happens on the 4th time, okay? And then you do the whole thing twice, like this. Yeah, so that's a little new riff to get you started on a new song, and we'll pick everything up in our next lesson. Cool, good luck, see how you go with it.